I do think, certainly playing, an exhibition game like we are, that the talent discrepancy is certainly there. But I do think there is a different feeling when you do put a uniform on and you're under the lights and there is a crowd there. There is a different feeling, than being in practice. So I think that's something that they need to experience before our first game. How the game goes and what we're able to get out of it. I think we'll see a lot of changing defenses tomorrow. We'll have to go against a lot of zone and some full court pressure. Really what I want to do is, I think guys like Patrick, and Eric Murphy, a Brad Beal, Cody Larson, or will you get a Casey Prather? Those guys were really, really in such small roles a year ago. None of them ever started before. Patrick will start, Eric will start. This is really the first time for those guys. So there is a different feeling that they have to go through that they need to get accustomed to. And I'm sure, like anything else, like any young player, there'll be jitters for those guys. They'll be anxious and nervous and excited at the same time. So I just think it's always good, the things that we've preached and talked about behind closed doors, to see how well we can do those things out in the open.
Have you decided on the rest of the starting lineup yet? Or?
I think we'll pretty much probably go the same way we went. We scrimmaged UCF. We'll go right now with Irving and Kenny Boynton, and we'll go with Brad Beal, Murphy, and Patrick Young.
What impressed you about Beal, or what made you think that he'd be ready for that kind of role right away?
I think he's been a guy that's absorbed everything pretty well. I think he's more advanced than most freshmen in terms of being able to retain and understand what we're trying to get done. I think coupled with the fact that obviously he's a talented and gifted player, but he's really has been unfazed, so to speak, by what he's gone through. Now, I'm not saying for him it's just been easy. I think it's been challenging, but it's not like he's lost or doesn't know what he's doing or he's confused. He has a real good understanding and feel of what we're trying to do, and he's able to, I think, do that. And I think Irving and Kenny have helped him. I think Mike has helped him. I think the older guys have helped him, and he's continued to remain very, very humble, in his role right now. And I think that's been a positive in terms of building our chemistry.